The last chase. 1. The beginning. I should have just gone straight home. The highway was nearly empty, the sun sinking below the horizon, stretching the shadows long across the road. I was exhausted, my fingers tight on the steering wheel. Another miserable day at work. Another evening of silence waiting for me at home. Then I saw it. Headlights in my rearview mirror, bright, aggressive. A red Dodge Challenger right in my bumper so close I could barely see the hood. I tapped my brakes. A warning. The car didn't back off. Instead, its engine roared, and it swerved left, trying to overtake me. I glanced at the driver's window. A shadowy figure, black hoodie, face obscured. He honked, flashing his headlights like a lunatic. Idiot, I muttered, gripping the wheel. But then, bang, a violent jolt. My SUV swerved as the Challenger rammed my side. He wasn't just some aggressive driver. This guy was out for blood. 2. The chase begins. I floored the gas. The Challenger stayed right on me, weaving like a predator playing with its prey. I tried calling 911, but my phone had no signal. Panic clawed at my chest. Up ahead, a sign flashed. Next gas station 50 miles. No traffic, no witnesses, just miles of empty road and this psycho behind me. He sped up, closing the gap. Another hit. My SUV fishtail-ed. I gritted my teeth, forcing the wheel straight. I had two choices, run or fight back. I swerved off the highway, taking the first exit into a dark, winding road surrounded by dense forest. The Challenger followed. The road was narrower here, lined with towering trees. My high beams barely cut through the thick night. Then, out of nowhere, smash, my side mirror exploded into shards. I barely caught a glimpse. A baseball bat swung from the Challenger's window. Who the hell was this guy? I yanked the wheel, barely avoiding another hit. My tires screeched as I took a sharp turn, but the Challenger stuck to me like a shadow. He wasn't just trying to scare me. He wanted to run me off the road. I needed to lose him. Ahead, the road split, a narrow dirt trail veering off into the woods. I didn't think. I just turned. Dirt and gravel kicked up behind me as I barreled down the unpaved road. My SUV jolted over the rough terrain, but I kept going, my only thought, get away. Get away. Get away. Then, silence. No headlights behind me. No roaring engine. I gripped the wheel tighter. Had I lost him? I slowed down, breathing hard. A rustling sound. Then, the Challenger appeared in front of me. My stomach dropped. He had cut through the woods, knowing exactly where I'd end up. I slammed the brakes. My SUV skidded to a stop just feet away from the Challenger, its headlights blinding me. Then the driver's door opened. A tall figure stepped out, dressed in all black. He stood still for a moment, then raised something in his hand. A gun. I didn't wait. I threw the car into reverse just as. Bang! A bullet shattered my windshield. Glass rained down as I ducked, my foot slamming the gas. The SUV veered wildly, tires slipping into loose dirt. I lost control. The world spun. Trees blurred past. My body lurched as metal crunched, and suddenly, darkness. I came to, my head throbbing. Smoke curled from my hood. My SUV was wrecked, half sunk in a ditch. Footsteps. I turned my head. The Challenger was parked nearby, its driver walking toward me. Slow, steady, gun in hand. I reached into my glove compartment. My fingers closed around cold steel, a tire iron. The driver yanked open my door. I swung. A sickening thud. He stumbled back, dropping the gun. I lunged, grabbing it. My hands shook as I aimed it at his chest. Who the hell are you? My voice came out hoarse. The man lifted his head. The hood fell back. My breath caught. It was Alex, my brother. He was supposed to be dead. Or at least, that's what I told myself when I left him behind all those years ago. His lip curled into a bloody grin. I told you, I'd find you. Memories hit me like a freight train. The job that went wrong. The money we stole. The police closing in. I ran. I left him to take the fall. And now, he was here. His hand twitched toward the gun. I didn't think. I pulled the trigger. Bang. He staggered, falling to his knees. Blood spread across his hoodie. He looked up at me, laughing, even as the life drained from his eyes. Sirens wailed in the distance. I stood there, shaking, as the red and blue lights painted the trees. The police surrounded me. Voices shouted orders, but I barely heard them. I was still staring at Alex's body. He didn't die from road rage. He died chasing revenge. And the worst part, I couldn't even blame him. As they cuffed me, pushing me toward the patrol car, I glanced back one last time. The Challenger's taillights still glowed in the darkness. A ghost of the past. Still chasing me.